Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott.
Hi, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to my stream. It is much later today than I planned, and it has been a long one. So hopefully everything will move in sync today, and I'll get this image knocked out real quick. So, okay, I'm gonna have trouble focusing today. So this is an old image, obviously a master artist image with the guide images at the bottom. And this is an old image that was stuck at the awful number that we got to know really well in the last couple of weeks, 79, which puts it just out of merit for my big competitions. And I can't quite let it go. Normally when something does poorly at a competition, well, particularly at district and at IPC, then I mentally light it on fire and move on with my life and never give it another thought. But I haven't given up on this one yet. I still feel like it hasn't reached its potential. And also, my case isn't done I've got IPPG this coming weekend. Here's my case for that. So I've got 5 master artist images. And there you can see the paper cut that I'm going to whine about all night because I got a paper cut in the nail bed when I was getting the mail. So that's the kind of day it's been. And then I've got 5 for photographic open. I only need 4 for each to fill out my cases. IPPG is unlimited entries, so I'm going to run all 10 through that and see what sticks, and use that to tweak it and fill my case for PPA district competition, which is open now. It stays open, I think, until August. But I'm usually ready to go, like the day it opens, get everything shipped off, and then forget about it for a while. And letting it, I don't know if it's that I'm allowing myself to take a little bit longer to make sure the details are ironed out, or if it's because I've been busy, or if it's because I've been a little lazy. Regardless, it's where we're at. So I'm actually going to I think I'm going to take this from the file that I was actually working on ready. Which, can I find it? I named it Spring 2022. I don't know why I didn't just name it 2022, because they're all going to come from the same place. Lesson learned for next time. I also have a headache, so I'm going to do a lot of whining today. You're welcome, because everybody loves whiny streams. That being said, I found a Pretzel Rocks music station that I like. So I hope you're enjoying your folk and acoustic music. You're welcome for that too. Okay, and my gloriously patriotic sweater. So there are good things left in the world today. It's not all paper cuts. All right, so this one went through judging last year, and then again, it was one of those things where some people it really spoke to, and other people it just didn't connect with. Because of that, I feel like I can't let it go. It hasn't really maxed out its potential. So that being said, what I'm gonna do is take elements and give them their own layer. I flattened this, obviously, in prepping it last year. In fact, I want to make sure I get all that. Shoo, my head is pounded. It's spring in the Midwest. So, and then my kids are playing video games in the basement. So you might get a little bonus noise. this is nice music. This makes me happy. All right, so I want to give him more space, but I still want him to be the focal point. So we're gonna add some knobs, and these are cell phone pictures from my basement, from my kids' homeschool books, and then I wanna grab this floor, which I didn't sweep first, so whatever. All right. So I've got to decide how I want to go about this, because right now the perspective has a little bit of a shift. If you can see, because you can see out this window, and this would, let me use this tool just to kind of give a visual. So this, if I follow the, okay, if I follow the trajectory of this window, so the wall would go, my vanishing point would be, you know, in this general capacity, in this direction. So then if I make a wall, no, my wall's gonna have to be, so we're kind of facing that wall in conjunction with the one straight ahead. Maybe here, okay? So does that perspective make sense in your brain? So you can see where that wall on the camera left side would come to a natural corner. This one, however, would be, let me redo that. It would be a lot closer. It's a lot more of a narrow perspective. So this would be where we were looking. Okay, so you can see I want to shift that room so that we push this with the camera left wall, just kind of swing that door back, and then swing this one. So we're going to bring the camera this way, mentally, visually. Okay. This is a good station. I'm feeling it. I'm checking real quick to see if you can, I thought you could, like, there it is. Okay. Okay. So what I want to do, you know what I was going to do is have like some gaming systems, some console type things over here. So I think actually what I'll do, I should have left those perspectives. So I'm following the window to give me my vanishing point, my perspective, which is why it's not going right to the corners. And I'm going to paint this let's see, I want almost black, not quite though. I'm changing my mind now. I didn't know I'd skip it. I'm very flighty with my music choices. All right. What just happened? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna be flighty today. I apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my curves up a little bit, just see where my I'm gonna duplicate this layer and then hide it, as I tend to do a lot. Just so as my kind of safety. So I think visually what's going to make the most sense here is to kind of duplicate the perspective so that it's almost like a zoom effect on him. So you're bringing him towards the viewer, and then everything else is going to kind of, we might even put like a little radial blur, like a really slight radial blur where it just kind of makes you feel dizzy to look at it, but it's not anything that you point out and go, okay, there's radial blur. That's my scientific description of what's about to happen. And then, so when we have all of these pieces, what just happened? When we have all these pieces, then when we flatten it, then we can make sweeping changes and make a big impact quickly. What's not quickly is all the stuff leading up to it. All right, and then, all right, there's my TV. So I'm gonna need to change the perspective on the TV. And that actually works out really well because I also need to add some dials and stuff to, because you can see already this is not, it's not working and your brain's not being able to compute this the way it should easily. Oh, that went away. Let's try something else here. Let's open one of these old, so it was previously titled Dead to the World, from the Bible verse, and that was not connecting. People were like, what? That was their official stance. That's where it started. We've come a long way. Now let's see, where is that TV? There it is. I don't know if that's any better actually. I might need potentially to just take a new photograph of the TV, and obviously it's not a really, like, it's not an intent, it's like a cell phone picture in the basement actually, which goes along with this really well. What I am going to do here is grab this whole thing and maybe use parts of that. What I don't need is our homeschool calendar or the foot pong, as fun as it is. I'm actually going to change it all. And let's, where did that go? Oh, maybe because I already have it ready to transform. Just want to bring it camera right, bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so all right, so as unexciting as this image is, I'm going to work on this for a quick minute. So first things first, let's just go ahead And I'm gonna have to make sure that none of the books, none of the logos, none of that stuff is visible. And actually the perspectives really aren't that bad. And because it is a pretty flat lit cell phone picture, I don't have to worry about directions. I can shift everything necessary. And then I can make, now this is all gonna be really blurred out, really barely visible. So I don't need to worry about being a perfectionist in this scenario. This isn't gonna be something that is seen. I'm gonna keep the binders in sections, but I'm gonna make sure that nothing that's going to have logos or any copyrighted material, trademarked material visible. And that's tough sometimes. Well, I don't know. Whatever. That's important. Do it. And this is really just extra precaution because I really don't think that it, this stuff's even gonna be, I'm gonna take the color out. I'm gonna take the lighting out for the most part. Merge those. I do want to make sure that these ones that are a little bit darker, that I bring those down because I don't want any light spots. Even when I blur, and take the sharpness out, all that, I definitely don't want. I'm just going to take this one out completely. And I think a fair amount of these are going to be obscured by his head anyway. So just like getting a real base handled here, I think is plenty. And maybe a lot of this more than necessary. So I've really, you know what I think I might do here is duplicate this layer and then transform and flip just this layer, because that perspective is really going to match what we already have going on. And that's going to help me with obscuring any perspective that, you know, I haven't shifted or okay, so this shows me that I need to either move my horizon line up a little bit or maybe make these shelves a little bigger, because I'm going to duplicate so that I don't lose him. The one thing that the judges really liked on this was the work done to his face, so I want to preserve what's been done to his face. And I want to push this. I don't know if I already did this, but I'm going to again anyway. Move this whole thing. I want to make it smaller. And now hide that one because I didn't do that already. And see, just by moving that horizon and shifting the vanishing point, we're going to push this visual information back, which is exactly what I want. And another thing that I want is, before I do this, I'm going to duplicate again. And if you watch me for any amount of time, you're probably super duper sick of duplicating layers and hiding one. But I am a chicken. No, wait, I don't want. So the ceilings are kind of high down there, and I don't want high ceilings in this image, and I should have just hit shift and I didn't. So now I'm left to that's annoying. All right, so now we can get a bigger brush actually. Okay. I'm just whispering to myself. Is that creepy? Too bad. I'm whispering to one person. It's kind of sad. Kind of a sad day, guys. So. I'm going to take these hard edges away just to not confuse my viewers. Whoops. There's a weird little bobble in there. Okay. So, I'm going to duplicate. And then I'm going to move this up again. Oh my gosh, I thought I don't know. I'm afraid this might be too visually confusing. So we'll see. We'll see what the verdict is down the road. All right. So the first thing I want to do is okay, duplicate. And then hide it. And then what I want to do first is just bring it way down. And then I need a Gaussian blur on this, and we're just gonna adjust it so that it's a nice, I'm able to see what it is. So then what we need to do is match the perspective of these walls with what we're creating back here. So okay. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, that's worse. But we'll get there. Have a little faith in me. And then I'm gonna just use, it's probably too dark, but we'll try it anyway. Oh. Aww. Okay, let's try a little secret here. Oh, maybe that's why. Nope. Okay, so let's try a little secret where we're gonna duplicate, and then this top one, I'm gonna go and then so I can get the edges. Nope, we lost the beard. We had a beard accident. Okay, we'll go back through there. Just trust me here. This will be a lot faster than just hand selecting. Whoops, except when you get sloppy like that. Okay, and then I'll go to this is nice chill music. I'm gonna take a minute to thumbs up it. All right, so we're back here. We've got it selected. So now we've got this. And then we'll just what just happened? Okay. Okay. So that's the one I wanted to delete. I don't know what I deleted earlier. All right. So, whenever I go really dark on these composites, I end up feeling like, man, like, why did I go so dark? Can you even tell what that is? Not really, can you? All right, maybe this is all gonna bomb. You just never know with these things. I don't think I need that either. That's the TV. All right. So, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna duck into my comp file and figure out what I have worked on. So yes, that is as done as it's gonna get right now until I get some more feedback. I have used the feedback that I've gotten. You know, I don't just blindly take any feedback and change it, but I have evaluated and made the changes. And it was all valid. I agreed with all of it. That's generally the first few phases of a composite is going to happen, and I'm pretty happy with this now, so it's ready to go. Same with this one. It had some pretty major changes between each competition, and I've made the changes that was requested, and this has been really interesting. This was one I thought I would cut. I was just kind of throwing it in there just to see, and turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. They really liked it, and some other stuff that I thought would be shoe-in didn't make it, so didn't make the cut. So I've tweaked and tweaked and tweaked, and we'll see how this one does this weekend. This is one, this is not done, so I will come back to that. This one has 3 more cats than it had last time. And I wonder if maybe this main kitty needs to be warmed back up a little bit, because it's starkly different than the other cats. So I'll consider that. This one went through tremendous changes and is experimental, so hopefully we'll see it pay off. This is what we're working on now. This went through and scored 81, a pretty mediocre, okay score. I'm not mad about it. I'd like to see it do better though, and I didn't get any discussion. So I don't really want to mess it up. Oh, I just remembered I was gonna send these to a friend of mine, and I'm gonna do that right now. I might just take a pause here in a minute and do that, because I did not send them. This one, man, I've tried to make changes to it, and it's just not speaking to the judges the way I thought it would. So I'm going to go into that session and see what I can find that's going to be a replacement for this. I really love this. So I'm not seeing past liking the image, personally. So we'll see where we go with that one. This one went through a lot of changes. With each time it's gone through a competition, both times. It has had a lot of change. It was a hurried finish before the first one, so I fully expected a lot of changes. But it's made a pretty significant transformation, and I'm really looking to tell a story here. So we'll see how that one wraps up. This is another one that went through extensive transformation, and it's just not speaking to the judges, and I really believe in this image. So we'll see if maybe this is the one that's gonna strike gold a little bit, and it's looking kind of green to me right now. I'm colorblind, so I've trained myself to see off, so I know what looks like skin tone to me is not going to look like skin tone to the average able eye. So I've kind of trained what looks mucky to me ends up looking right, and I know what I'm looking for most of the time. Apparently not all the time. But I really love, and one of the judges in the last competition, this is a bit of advice for it that I did not take. They wanted to see her eyes open, but I think sometimes closed eyes has a lot more emotion. So I am having some faith in this one, and I love this little highlight on her chin that shows like she's joyful and she's still a baby, and I don't know, I get really into my work. So this one's going back around. It's not really a shadow, even what it was the last time. So I might just open up that kitty right now. I need a break from the books because it's not showing up the way I wanted it to. But I think what I'll do here is warm Miss Kitty up. Just a touch. She's got some really cool spots in her face, like temperature wise. So we'll see if that's even gonna. Oops. All right. And then I've got two composites that I've got models coming in for. I was initially in my flurry of trying to get creations and getting images and stuff done for comp. I put out some feelers for, I try to use people in these storytelling images that, you know, that it's gonna be a part of their story, that it's actually genuinely a part of their story and not just somebody who's willing to come into the studio. So I look for specific, you know, traits or qualities. And one of the families that I was looking for was a military family. And as it turns out, they were all out, you know, protecting our country and not just sitting at home waiting for me to need them for pictures. So it took a little time to get it scheduled, but it looks like that's going to happen. So that will not be a part of this season of competitions. So I'm going to do something miraculous, something amazing, and I'm going to start working on next year, which I'm thrilled about. Okay, let's see if this is even moving in the right direction. It doesn't seem like it. I don't know, it does match the other cats better. Let's split the difference. Let's do it. So we've got that done. So done, 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 done. So we've got to decide this one, and tonight we're working on this one. Let's try just the floor. And I tried to get a really dramatic perspective. Because what I would like to do is do one side and flip it. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and copy that or duplicate, because then we don't need to flip it. We can just kind of give them each their own little in details. Okay, so this will be interesting. Okay, let's go to I'm sorry, that was right in the microphone. Custom lens correction, and then okay. Hey, how are ya? Oh boy. You know what? I am just going to flip this. I want to give this a nice steep perspective. It cannot be exactly the same because those two walls are kind of at odds. But now I'm going to treat them together. I'm going to merge those, duplicate and hide, and then go, I think I will go ahead and treat this, even though it's going to be such a minor part. I'm okay. It's been a long day. I'm usually very perky, but I'm tired and grumpy, and I got a paper cut, so I've been better. How are you today? If I didn't have a competition this week, I would probably just oh no, you too? Better than last week? I will accept a better than last week. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this and not hide it because I'm going to go almost black with this top layer and then erase back a little, and then I can get some light going on. So I'm going to duplicate this one back here, and then the middle over here we're going to colorize some red and well, I'm sorry you're not having a better week, but it's early. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm gonna colorize here. And then, let's see. Let's figure out how do I want to do this. Oh wait, never mind, take that back. No, go back. Okay, I'm gonna colorize again. And like, give me some red. You guys might have to tell me when it's red because I can't see reds. Okay, it's on the red end. I'll take it. It's getting there. Okay. Oh, that's a little much. Oh yeah, I think I need maybe white noise on here too. Okay, let's just go ahead and combine this whole floor. And then just want like a little touch of texture, of color. I can see it better on that. It's kind of cool to have it. Oh, that looks totally different from up there. I'll just ask the judges to stand up, hover above your seats ever so slightly. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down because I need to reshoot the TV and figure out knobs. Are there any TVs that have knobs like that? I just need an idea of what they look like and I can create them. So I need a different TV angle and I need some gaming systems, which I'm pretty sure that between all of my kids, they have every single gaming system in history. And I'm not even kidding about in history because once when I was a kid, I'll look through an antique store. My oldest collects vintage gaming systems that didn't even exist. I played Atari and I played Commodore 64 and I was awesome at it. So, who's Chester Arthur? My dad is a historian, so I rocked that game. I'm like bored with myself tonight, but I've got a deadline here, so I think that if we could add knobs and switch this perspective, and then I'm looking it up right now. TV with dials. They're all like old black and white flat TV with dials. There's got to be one. Nope. All right, this is definitely Retro styled LCD TV. Okay, well, that's what we're going with. I'm gonna have to take a picture of something with dials then. All right, so I need a different TV angle, a gaming system, and something with dials. So I actually think this will be pretty cool. I don't know, and some white noise, because I think that would be good for on the TV, especially if there's going to be more screen space. I want to fill that up with something. And I'm going to look around and just decide what else in life is just kind of noise and distraction. Like literally everything around me. So I'm not being very productive tonight. Yes, that's exactly what I keep coming up with. Are these old? Those are even before me. There, let me see if so this is the more, I guess, modern looking. But I think we can work with that. I'll accept that. They make them to look old, but visually we're gonna need to make it happen. And I think we can. I think that's a cool TV, actually. I would buy that. Maybe some newspapers. I like the light on the floor. I'm really just wondering maybe if the crop is not, with the change in composition, maybe the crop is not where it needs to be. I'm gonna add a layer back here and just do some gradients. What even is that? Oh, that's the bookshelf. Okay. That's true. And to dust it. Nobody touches their TV anymore. I remember when we got our first VCR when I was a kid, and it had a remote, which we thought was insane, but it had like a cord, like a jump rope, like 20-foot long cord. Nope, that's not gonna work. But it was the height of technology, as you can imagine. We're pretty impressed with ourselves. Okay. Let's see. That's true. You don't even have to. You know what though? We have all of our TVs in our house are Roku TVs. So you have to point at the Roku, obviously. And we've added built-ins on either side of our fireplace. And we have to have one cabinet open at all times because the remote won't go through it. So technology isn't perfect yet because I have to leave my cabinet open. Oh man, I'm super bored with myself. Okay, I already got that. Different picture. And I'm gonna open up Build a Ladder to the Stars too, just so I remember I'm supposed to be working on it. Because I think that's it. I think these three are it. And I might end up scrapping Lean on Me for something else out of that session. I just don't know. This is the idea that they came in for. And it's just not, I'm not making it work. This needs something that I can't place. So if you can place it, let me know. Ooh, jellyfish. Did you shoot them? Did you shoot the jellyfish? I'd like to share with us. Keep everybody entertained from having to look at my work. Because it's been the same in the competition stuff. It's been the same like for a month now. And I don't really want to start from scratch. Okay. Oh man, I hate it when I think of stuff that I needed to do. Different TV angle, gaming system, some white noise. I don't know. What else? What else we got? It's distracting. And the bad news with the remote, the corded remote VCR, was that it was way up high. So if you tripped on it, you took the whole room down. The whole place is going with you. All right, I guess I'm gonna save this one and get away from it because I'm not doing anything productive right now. Wait, where did I just save that? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Like what? There's like a, I don't know. It's not whimsical. I feel like it's the stars, or maybe they need to be further away from each other. Let's just like mess around for a second with it. Oops. Oh, with this one? All right, lay it on me. I think you told me this before. Does it need to fade off faster? All right, I'm gonna take the brightness all the way down. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take the layers. And see. All right, just one little spot's blown out. That's okay. All right, I'll play with the lighting. First, I'm going to play with the composition. Gosh. There we go. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, I might have to go because I'm missing calls from people who probably shouldn't be calling me right now. From the top to about 2/3 of the way. On the ladder or the subject? Okay. I'm ready. What is even, what am I even erasing? I'm not even erasing the right thing. Oh man, I'm tired. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm taking notes. Because every time I think I can come back and look at something in chat, I don't. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I should just go back to, I don't think I did a ton to this. But I flattened it though. Did flatten it. Flattened it there too. Yeah, the ground, I just wanted to remove it. I actually think she probably needs a fair amount of ladder under her feet, and I got lazy. So that is, I'm gonna write that down too. And I've got the child and I've got the ladder. Why do I flatten everything though? Because I want to get to the fun part. That's why. I'll just answer that for you. 10 is flatten. How far back do we have to go? Come on. Okay, I'll accept that. Although, maybe not. Maybe I won't accept that. Okay. Here we go. I can't even like think straight tonight. I'm annoyed with myself of the past. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Probably here. So I just want to match up the camera left ladder rung. There it is. so then I can go in, once I switch up this composition, then I can go in and work on that lighting. And I'm gonna pause for a quick break because I wanna call that number back and make sure everything's good. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Go get a coffee. Okay, I am back and peppier than ever, but I'm also gonna wrap this up pretty soon because I just can't make myself be into it tonight. And I'll try a little bit. Why is my brush not changing at all? That was weird. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay, and then let's go up here. And then whoops. Merge. Merge. I'm so grouchy. Okay. I'm happy I found good music though. Better music. Okay. So now that once I get the composition adjusted, then I can make the lighting changes that are necessary. So, good times. I'm gonna do everything that I can here before I wrap up for the night, but I'll be limited from the shots that I need to take and my bad mood. It's very limiting. And I might play around with the sky a little bit. There's my doggy. Say hi to his nails as he runs past the room. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody feeling chatty? Same. You know what? That whole, oh man, the whole perspective. You know what? I'm going to sell myself on that because if we're looking at the moon that closely, then we'd have like a perspective shift for the earth. And also, I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to need one of the judges to just pick up on that. Welcome back. right. I'm gonna do what I can on this, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow with I forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna come back tomorrow with, that's not what I want, with the supplemental pictures. That's what I was gonna say. Is everybody? Big Monday plans. Lots of exciting things. I'm sure. I'm gonna flatten all this. You know what? I'm just gonna flatten the whole thing. No, I'm not, because I want to add more. Oh, you know what? So she doesn't have, that's a dumb mistake. She doesn't have, so I've got the ladder shadow and she's not on it. So she's a ghost or a vampire or, no, that's, what is that? That's their reflection. Anyway, that's a problem. But one thing, you know what? One thing that is also a problem is that I don't have just the ladder. I mean, I have pictures of just the ladder, but I'm gonna have to. Okay. That's different. Let's try it, because this is a nice high contrast. I'm sorry I'm not very talkative tonight. I need you guys to pick up my slack. I could ask you questions from Who's Chester Arthur, Commodore 64, computer game. Oh, so that shows you how much has been done to this size-wise. So let's see how we want to do this. Because I'm going to duplicate this and take this whole thing. And let's fix the lens. We need to bring camera left side forward. Oops, that's the wrong layer. Okay. There it is. Ooh, 4 people. What's everybody up to tonight? You guys in a better mood than I am? I'll take some of that. Take some of that good energy. I'm out. Oh, I'm already down. I went down to 3 viewers after that. That person also does not have positive energy to share tonight. None to spare. I'm taking it. Taking what's left. Getting out of here. All right. So that was a pretty good adjustment there. And then color needs a major. Okay. Okay, what's happening? My mind is confused. Duplicate here, and then I've got this that I want to keep, and then this needs to just kind of go away. You know what? I'm not actually gonna, let's not delete that. Let's just go over it. Whoops. Okay, we probably need some more gradient back in there. So I feel like I probably distorted this. I do not know how hard it is to focus on a jellyfish. I focus on avoiding them, which I feel like I say about about all of your subjects. Snakes, spiders, jellyfish. Although if I had to pick my favorite, I would go with the jellyfish because they're beautiful. Snakes have their moments, but jellyfish, man, I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I feel like I might just be wasting time here. I'm gonna shift that perspective a little bit more. Is this underwater? Were you underwater too? Or is it through like glass? Oh. Huh. Is that a problem on my end or your end? I was talking about jellyfish. Just to catch you up. This is annoying distortion. Oh, never mind. That was pretty easy to fix. Dang it. That's weird because it's working on our phones. One was and one was not. Okay, before I even like start tweaking this, let me see if this is something that I want to. What's better? Move the ground back down and put some sky back there. This might just work. What was I gonna do? Sky. Down. Okay, what should it be at? Higher than 30. Okay. Thank you. Less than 30. All right, I'll look into that one probably tomorrow, actually, if I'm being honest. And then we can fix the perspective now because, okay. All right, let's get back down here. Okay, getting there. All right. Video. Thank you. We're winging it, so I appreciate the help. All right. Oh, and I bet I got rid of that ladder. Dang it. No, I didn't want the ladder. What did I want? Okay, and then okay, and then where did my sky go? Yay. All right, so okay, let's see. First of all, I'm going to save this because I don't think I've been saving. This. Five viewers. Are those real people? Lie to me. This is a big. Here, let's see how much of this we can snag. Get lucky here. None. Let's try it like this. And this doesn't have to be perfect because this is all going to be reworked one way or another. Did I just erase a bunch of the... Yep, sure did. Sign. I'm very tired. It says I have 5 viewers. Are there actual real people here? Hello and welcome. I will accept it. Bots are welcome here. Ooh, there's a solid chunk of ladder missing there. Oh, I just love little feet, a little light fall off. Oops. We got some sky over there. See like the difference in these colors at all. Oh, I can see better over there. Oops. Wrong. What weirdness is going on there? I see. So maybe we just do a little brush, not that little. Just kind of make this. I'm stuck doing like the boring, tedious part that nobody wants to see. That's part of it. Gotta do it. baby. I'll be done in a minute. Are you ready to move on? She's gone. And I'm gonna put a layer, just a nice think about it for a little while, I guess. I think when this is all said and done, I might play around with a bend. Just take the whole image and bend it slightly, and then give it a little more space on the sides. That's annoying. Why is that? Why is that being like that? You know what? I might take that layer off. Because then when I flatten it, then I can adjust all that together. Let me just do just the horizon. Okay. All right. I could just move the guide images over to the side. I think I've seen people do that before. Layer. See if these, I haven't said like a word in a really long time, so sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Oh, that's a different one. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we got lucky. That made my night. Now, we'll just see if I successfully screwed this up by changing the angle. I'm pretty sure I did. That's all right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate, as you know, as I do, and change this to, okay, I'm gonna duplicate this, no, I'm gonna duplicate, not delete, and just take this out completely. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a Gaussian blur. I like this song. I think it's come on here before. Let's see. 31 hours. It shouldn't be the same same song. All right, so we've got them like mostly lined up. So let's go ahead. Just give it a bump there, and then a big fat brush, not that big and fat, at 100%. Okay, now I'm going to open the ones with guide images, and hopefully they still have their stroke line and everything on them, so you can just grab the whole layer and be done with this whole party. Because I gotta get, at some point I have to actually enter and not just talk about it. All right, I'm pleased. This is better than where I was going before. Not that one, we'll get there. All right, spring. I'll always regret naming it that. This is build a ladder to the moon. And then I'm going to, this will be a little easier because I'm actually just going to go 100%. Oh wait, you know what? I probably need to go a little bit up and down too. Didn't think that through. Nope, not that much though. Maybe just 10. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so this is a huge file because rather than crop anything, I should make it bigger, 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 bigger. And I stand by my decision. Okay, let's do a stroke, 2 pixels. Let's do 3 because this is a large piece. Let's just dance around that a little bit. Well, this is not the direction. I expected this to go tonight. I didn't actually come in here expecting much. Somebody's having a party down there. I love it. This is just kind of experimental. Where's my, I can't see anything. Look, I've got a ghost of the oh, there there's chaos, straight up chaos happening. So that's where we started today, and here's where we're trying to wrap up. But oh, I know where it was. It is in, what's the name of this? Actually, I haven't changed the name of this so I can find it. Oh, it's not there. I shortened the name of it. Okay, these are just a little. All right, and then. Let's get rid of these inexplicable. They're not actually inexplicable. They are my old stroke line. So sloppy. Crisis averted. It's okay. There we go. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. I'll be in a better mood next time. All right, let's try this again. Got all these files of the same. Okay, so we went from this to this, which I am happy with. And then I'm gonna put a 3 pixel stroke. Do we even see that? Okay, it's there. We'll go with it. And then, so I'm just gonna go stroke, boom. Stroke. Stroke. I'm gonna move that back. Stroke. getting there. Stroke. Stroke. And I think when I changed the moon size, I think I also ended up adjusting the stroke line. So since I don't need that much space around, because that is the part that is important, I'm just gonna delete it and then give it a new stroke line to match everybody else's. And then a new layer on top with black, because I don't want, I got a huge file here. I don't want to obscure the star of the show, which is the actual piece of art. Okay, and then I'm going to flatten. And then save up. It's still thinking. Let's put this in. Okay, well, I'm pleased with that. Let's take another look at my case real quick. Reworked, 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 reworked. Working on it. Same, but I didn't get a lot of feedback. Reworked and reworked. So we are completely done after tonight. Hallelujah, except for this one. And I just really, I'm not real sure what I want to do with that. So, well, I take that back. So we've got this one that I started to work on tonight. And this one. And this one that, hallelujah, got a little better. And thank you, Low Bass Guy, for your feedback. And thank you everybody who stopped by, who stayed a while, who followed here, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. It is hugely appreciated. And be back tomorrow, because I have tomorrow and Wednesday to wrap these puppies up and get them shipped off to IPPG. Saturday we will have the judging of those, so we'll see what kind of tweaks we can make before they head off to district, which is the big shebang. And I know they still have some work to do, but I also have to narrow down from 5 in each case to 4 in each case. So 2 of those are going to be gone. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great night. Come back in a better mood, no paper cuts. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.
That's why you my mommy. Please.